Hey, welcome out to the Advisory Report. It is July 27th, 2026. As you can see, our market gauges have not changed since Friday. The conditions are still adverse. It's very choppy, very tough to get things to work right now. Intermediate trend is bullish. Short-term trend is bearish. Jumping on down to our current target metrics, we are playing a 78% offense, 21% defense in the ultra aggressive. We did get a little bit more defensive today to get to this number. In a complete offensive scenario where things are trending and everything's working, we're aiming to be 90 to 100% offense in the ultra aggressive, 90 to 100% in the aggressive model. As you can see, we are playing a little defense in the aggressive. The moderate aggressive, we'd like to be about 80% offense. So you see we're playing a little bit more defense than expected here. And the moderate, we'd be about 60-40. And so we're on task for that. And we are looking to see which direction the market actually wants to make before making too many big moves. The reason why, looking at the intermediate trend, taking a step back, we still have to have a bullish bias as the market is over the 30-week moving average. I do like sideways action instead of just nosedive action, but it makes it harder when things are chopping around. Nosedive action, you just know you go to defense and you just wait for the offense to come back. A little bit tougher environment right now, but we are still doing a pretty good job considering the rough waters that are out there. Let's go ahead and take a look at our short-term chart here. As we can see, we are still playing within that triangle that we drew out that we've been talking about for the last few weeks. An interesting day, very bearish signal at the open as we opened up and rejected within 5-10 minutes of the 50-day moving average, processed all the way down, then found support at the end of the day and ended up closing up to where we finally got back to break even. Why don't we go ahead and look at the intraday chart to kind of see the action that I'm talking about. As you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in, and here is that day, that nice gap up. Things seem bullish. A lot of times when we're in adverse or bearish markets on the short term, a gap up is then sold into as people take profits. And you can see that's exactly what happened here. Opened up, sold off, sell. Then some sideways action as gained footing. The bottom happened about midday. Not very electric buying back up towards the end of the day. And we can see that we're just going to kind of settle in here and within that range after we had the sell-off. We'll see if sellers are exhausted and we get a little bit more up tomorrow. Things are looking not the best right now, though, when we start really breaking it down. And we'll see if we need to play more defense soon. Let's go ahead and jump on over to Market Lens. Let's get a couple of our positions loaded up. AMD was one of the ones that we had coming in today. Had to go ahead and let it loose. Just not a lot of good action. Thought it was going to try to make a breakout around in this area. Ended up selling off for a couple of days. Found some footing, but this one is now thrown out of the portfolio. STX, also data center play. Looked like it wanted to make a move here on the 23rd. Ended up selling off for a couple of days. We went ahead and got rid of that. There's just not a whole lot of reason to hold on to these stocks if they're going down, if they're not doing what's expected. We don't want to take the losses when we are in an adverse market, although this one could sure back up. It could create a head, shoulder, which would be bullish, and turn back up. If it does, we'll get back into it if it's appropriate and it makes sense. Let's go ahead and look at Goldman Sachs, one of the ones that worked really well for us a week or two ago. You can see more selling, maybe found the bottom and was bought back up. We still have a position in Goldman Sachs. CrowdStrike, another one of those leaders. It's just really been selling off many days out of the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. Might have found support here at the 50-day. We're still above cost basis as we were accumulating back in this spot. So we're still holding on to that. Some of the ones that worked out well today, XBI, I wish it would have held higher gains, but did still end up green. can see kind of pushed out a little bit and then got sold down into it, but still within that range. Looks like this could be circling back up. Eli Lilly, not too bad of a day either. Nice little hammer candle here. See, this one is trying to get back out. So we'll just have to kind of play it a little bit cautiously, a little defensively, see how things pan out over the next couple days. That's what I got for you guys. We'll be right back at tomorrow. Take care.